Hello captains, this is Kent again and welcome to the flight show. So we have a new aircraft to show off today. We are looking at the Quality Wings Avro RJ100, or basically the 146 series that has been released by Quality Wings. I love this aircraft. I flew it a lot when I was using Flight Simulator Steam Edition. They've now ported it for Prepar3D V4.3. So we are about to rock this thing on a nice hop between Manchester and Gatwick. So let's just get to work. We're already here at gate 53, and nicely enough this aircraft works well with GSX. So let's just hop in the cockpit and get started. So first thing we need to do is I'm going to go through the flows as accurately as I can. I'm still learning the aircraft, so, bear with me. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is turn on our APU. So we're going to get this. Yeah, that's turned on. And we should get a light right here that says that the APU is ready to start. And when it does, I think we're also going to get a warning light. So let's just see what happens here. In the meantime, I can go ahead and lower my yoke because I'm going to need to do that. Alright, let's see. What do we got? No? Nothing? Talk to me. Anything? Anything at all? Alright, so maybe I misinterpreted that. So I might edit that out. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to go on to, and we're going to need to get some power going on in this place. So let's see. I'm telling you, everything is messing up when I'm actually recording. My bad. Alright. So, battery switch on. Start APU. Alright, there we go. Now, these two switches I think need to be, what do we have to do? We have to turn on our navigation lights. So I'm going to turn that on right now. Then if we look over here, we're going to turn on our strobe, let people know we're in the cockpit. And then we're going to also turn on armor, flight deck, emergency lights. Alright, so we keep going. And then we arm. By the way, I can zoom in on this for you. We're going to arm over here our inner lights like this. Rocking and rolling so far. Let's see what we got here. Yes, so you can see now that we have our APU power available, so we're able to move on. So let's go over here, and now we're going to turn on our external AC. That's already on, so where do we want that off? We want that to our off position. So, okay. There we go. These meters we need to get these right, so when we turn on our APU generator, these should go into there. Yes, those are in the position that they should be expected in our green. So, we're good there. Quickly moving along. Then we're going to come up to our avionics, and we got to turn all this on. So, yaw damper on. Autopilot master, avionics master, got those going. Let's see, we have our anti-skid, auto spoiler, we got those, okay, lift spurs, we got all that, looking good, yes. Okay, now that we've got all that going, looking at our notes, then we turn on our IRSs for alignment. But what's interesting about our IRSs and alignment is they're not where you think they are. They're not up like with the Boeings. They're right here by co-pilot or first officer. So now we got those getting ready to align. And now we have to do our fuel planning. Now, I haven't been doing too good at this, but we're going to try to make it happen anyway. So let's bring over our dispatcher. And I've already planned, so this is a 100 variant, and so we go to our fuel tanks. And our route is already planned, so it says that we should be going 211 miles. So we'll put in 211, and our cruising altitude is going to be 23,000 feet. And so it sets our tanks. Now, I've been coming in a little light on fuel, so I'm going to go up just a little bit in my reserves. Totally unscientific, but bear with me. Okay, I need y'all even, so 3, 6. 35, 35, 9196. I'll live with that. And then I'm just going to put a little in the center tank. When I get that, sorted out, what do you call? When I get that sorted out, we'll do it more accurately. But for now, and our passengers, that looks good for me. I think I'm going to add a couple more here. Now that goes to the aircraft. Alright, so we can also put that in later. I'll show you where we're doing it. So we got that whole thing, and now we can move to planning our flight. Alright, so this is where we're using to input our information, kind of like the CDU for this particular aircraft. Now, some things will look familiar to you. Some things might look a little different, so we're just going to go through it. This is our identification page. It tells you the information about the aircraft, the Avro RJ100, which engines you're using, so on and so forth. Now, then we go to position. We are at, Manchester, so that's already there. I don't know. Let's try to put our gate in. We're at 53. Gate 53. I don't know if it's going to take it. It does not. I just, thought I'd give it a shot. What the heck. IRSs are working right now, so that's fine. So let's go to our route. Now, here is how we input. Like with a PDMG, you would try to put it here in the company route, and this one is Quality Wings doesn't do that. So what they do is, which you could do with a PMDG, but the other route is to load your flight plan. So you look here for flight plans. Here's ours that I've already saved from using PFPX. So now it's in there, and then we can go to land depart, and we will be departing on runway 5 left. And our SID is list 2S. So here. And we have no transition, so we can just go to route. Let's go for approach. Depending on your company's policy, they do it like a takeoff, and sometimes they don't. Depends on your company. I don't know what British Airways does, so we're just going to rock with it. And let's see, we're going to be landing on 8 right at Gatwick. So here we go. We're going to do an ILS approach, 8 right. And our star will be Willow 3B. Willow 3B. There we go. And our transition will be Astra. When we look at the map, you'll see what I mean. So just go to that, activate. Then we're going to put in for 5% reserves. And our cruising altitude, don't ask me how that changed. I'll figure that out later. Our cruising altitude is 23,000 feet. So go ahead and put that in. And our wind is 119 degrees. And it's roughly 8 knots. Put that in there. Okay, so that's it. Now we'll just look at our legs, see if we have any discontinuities. We have one here. So let's go ahead and close that discontinuity. We have another Astra. Anything else? Okay, good. Alright, so we should have all of our flight planning taken care of right now. Let's go ahead and just say that the passengers need to board, so we will request boarding. These options they got, I don't quite know. I mean, I was getting that Swiss thing. Way back when I was testing this in, of all places, Arizona or somewhere in the U.S. So I got to do an update and see what the deal is with these carriers. But in the meantime, we can get everybody on the plane. Get the loading done. Oh yes, so we have to open the doors, so we can go here to the control panel and tell them open main entry. I don't think rear chamber may be necessary, but we'll see. And then the cargo doors right there. Alright, looking good. Passengers, 95 of 95 boarded, so that was quick. And we just have to let the baggage dudes do their thing. As soon as the baggage gets here, we'll be ready to head out. In the meantime, so my take on the aircraft is that I've flown it a few times, and it's really easy to fly. This is, if you're a person who just wants to hop in the aircraft and have some fun, you would not be disappointed by this aircraft. But if you want to go through, if you like systems and procedures, like cold and dark startup, then this aircraft also has that for you. So it's a little of everything to everybody. It's a nice balance. Is it as real? Is it like on PMDG level flight model? I would say not necessarily, but it's not fun. I can honestly tell you that. So anyway, while they're boarding, let's go ahead and get our V-speeds taken care of. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to set this to redo, and then we'll move this to get our V-speeds. And so, I don't know if I can move this over so you can see the knob goes to which are V plus. Let me move in a little for you. There we go. So, temperature, N1, V1, V2. All of that is there. And then we have a list of what they should be right here. So we're good. How are we doing? Let's just see. I want to know, did the fuel get loaded properly? Yes. Okay, so the fuel is loaded. We're good there. We are going to be, as soon as they are done, we're going to be ready for pushback. Baggage is 83% boarded. My guy up on the front. Come on, let's go. We got places to go, things to do. Alright, looking good. So at 14 minutes, we may break this up into 3 sections. We'll break this up into, setting it up, then taxiing it out and flying, and then bringing it in for the approach. I think that's the best thing to keep this from being a super long video. Alright, so boarding is completed, so we can bring back our panel. Close those doors. Main entry. Doors closed. Okay, so we're good. And I think we are ready for pushback and ready to start. So let me just get my notes up. Everything that we need, blah, 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 blah. Yes, our throttle is set to what we need for our V speeds. So because it says that our V2 is 132, I'm going to put it at 143, so yeah, we're good there. Let's go ahead. Tell the passengers, fasten your seatbelts. And we are ready for pushback. Get all of our lights going. On. Okay. Air supply and all of this should be off so that we can start. And then we will turn everything here to on. Alright. So let's go ahead and get our pushback, request pushback, and we want our nose left, tail right. Okay. So here comes our guy. About to do his thing, and we are about to do ours.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Excellent. Thank you. So good. How are you? How are wife and kids? Where'd he go?
Locking gear.
Meantime, let me get my tracker going because it cut out on me, and I'll just restart it.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, so here's how we start. So all of the, let's see, we need, try to come on now. Alright, so what we need to do is come over here, turn on our generators, all should be on. Alright, and then we set our motor to 1 and tell it, this is our master start, and then we're going to go down to our throttles, tell 1 to start. 1 is throttling up. Excellent. Let it do its thing. And let's see here. Great. Now we'll move you to 2. And throttle. 2 is throttling up. Alright. 3.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. And then 4. Alright. 4 should be throttling up.
Unlocking gear.
Right.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
That was quick. Alright, so now let's see here. We can turn these off. Right.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
On. Next thing we do is, let's see, we want all these on. I should get it so you can see it, sorry. So left pitot heater, I did that already, heat screen, okay, so those are all on. We can now turn off our APU. Okay. And finally we come over here. And where are we at? Ah, here we go. Sorry. Alright, so then this can go to... No, I'm in the wrong spot. You go back. It's to on. Pumps on. These are for our fuel pumps. Okay. Lovely. And then we need to come over to air conditioning here and turn on our packs. APU fan. And engine valve, I think that is. Okay, so taxi lights, they'll be in the down position for taxi. And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for taxi. So with that taking 22 minutes, we will break this up and we will come back with our taxiing and departure. So I appreciate you tuning into this startup of the Quality Wings series for the 146. And be sure to subscribe and tune back in for our departure and, flight up to cruise. All right, and that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the virtual skies.